Ivan, your thoughts on what was a pretty brutal, gutsy game from both sides, but just looked like the tack was just a little bit off, a lot of errors in that first half especially?
Yeah. Certainly not a great performance. We looked all right actually the first half, and with the ball, but then we just kept dropping it when, and just with just various other ways we just couldn't maintain any sort of pressure. They had our best period just before the no try to Sony Luke, and then they scored in the next set, and then I think 8-0 down. It took a while to get some opportunities, and then at the end we just panicked, and well, I don't know if panicked, but we were all over the shop really. So it wasn't much of a game.
How did you see the no try? Did you think it was a fair call?
Be careful about this, but I think if there's going to be an obstruction rule, someone has to be obstructed. And I thought they also said that Jerome Hughes made a defensive decision, which once that happens, anyway. So I guess it's just one of those things. Probably summed up the night really.
Is there a bit of over officiating in terms of the obstructions for both teams tonight?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Isaah, what did it feel like out there in terms of just the cohesion and the ball control from you guys? Like, was it that slippery, or you guys were just a bit rusty?
I feel like there was probably errors from both sides. Probably when the game was at its sort of when there was fatigue, particularly in that first half. It was about sort of 25-30 minute mark. I felt like both teams are pretty tired. So I guess when particularly early on in the season, there's going to be errors from that. But to be fair, it was pretty slick out there. It was pretty warm, and then there's a bit of dew on the surface. So, but there's no excuse. Probably just need to make sure you concentrate a little bit more on the fatigue. And it's not very often you get a perfect round one. I don't think that was. So lots to work on, which is a good thing.
Were you pleased with the defensive effort, Ivan, to keep them to one try?
In some parts. I thought we defended in our end well, and not so much in theirs. Whereas last game we played was the other way around. So we just can't quite put it together. But as Yowie said, I mean that's part of building your season and trying to get some consistency throughout the 80 minutes. For both sides should be congratulated for how hard they went tonight. Like you'd see everyone was pretty tired at various stages, and they probably just took their opportunities. So much to look forward to Parramatta next week.
Ivan, Taylor looks like he's about to explode this season. He's got a big role to play for the team.
Yeah, he definitely looks very promising. I thought for a guy who's only played 2 games in 12 months. Coming off an ACL, I think he'll only get better. So, good signs there.
Ivan, do you see, when you look back at, I guess, last year there was a similar kind of start from you guys in terms of the World Club Challenge and then losing round one? Do you see any parallels in, I guess, why you might, I know you build really well into the season obviously, but the slow starts?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Obviously, that's crossed my mind in the last half an hour, but I'm not too sure. We played a good team. It's hard to beat down here. They're not going to lose too many games down here, or they usually don't. So, and if you just don't quite get it right, which we didn't, you come up short. So, but we're another good hit out. So I feel physically we're pretty good. So we just got to play better. That starts, all of us. We've got to do better. So look forward to doing that next week.
This year, NRL on 9 is your one-stop shop for all footy.
That's right, Freddie. Not about the highlights, action, 7 days a week.
Billy and Gus podcast, get that on your drive on the way home. Immortal Behaviour, grab a seat on the couch for that. And of course, my favourite, Freddie in the Own.
The best footy brains, the biggest games.
Don't trust the algorithm, subscribe to NRL on 9 and get all your entertainment there.